All right, everyone. Here we are with ticker symbol TSLA, Tesla Inc. And before I jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all my first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. Hope you guys find this video helpful and informative, and it means you well. To all my subscribers, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your support and recognition to my efforts. I really appreciate it, and it means a lot from your guys' end sharing that feedback with me. I hope to continue to relay helpful and informative information from my end to you. So let's jump into this chart. So the bulls came in real early in the day, broke through resistance, and it only lasted about 2 hours. We can clearly see that here. 2 hours, and it reached a high of 385, quickly dipped, and it broke through the 50-day moving average. And then at some point before the end of the day, it hit the support level and it slightly broke through it. So our support has slightly moved by a couple cents or a dollar here, as we could see. And then quickly the bulls reappeared, used it as support, and they're slightly below the 50-day moving average. The 50-day moving average is 375.45. I'd write that down. The reason why it's so important is because right now this closed out at 374.25, and if the bulls are able to break through that on Monday, they're back onto bullish territory, and they're going to want to break through the first resistance level and then the next one, and then bring those two into support levels being broken through, test them, improve it, and then start to hit newer highs. So let's go ahead and move this to its new locations. So our resistance levels and support levels have slightly changed, and I want to start off by saying again, 375.45, so important. Write that down. After closing at 374.25, the bulls are going to want to break through that. And the first resistance level is 376.79. If the bulls can break through that and turn that into support, they can start to work their way up to newer highs. And the next resistance level, if that could be broken through, is 385.66. The bulls are going to want to break through 376.79, turn that into support. By accomplishing that, they broke through resistance and they broke through the 50-day moving average. They're now in bullish territory, and then their next goal would be 385.45, 385.66, and that area will be definitely the location that they're going to want to break through, anywhere between 385 and 45 cents, 385 and 66 cents. That range of the cents, 20-cent difference, it's not a big difference. Every cent does count, but anywhere in that area is very important. But if you want to round it up to get very specific and actually have a more guaranteed that it broke through the resistance significantly, it is 385.66. Turn that into support, and the bulls can start to move their way up further from the 50-day moving average in an upward direction. Now, on the other hand, it's right now hanging out slightly below the 50-day moving average, so this tug of war is going to be very important next week. And when this opens up on Monday, see who gains leverage, because it's very close to the 50-day moving average. We're in bearish territory, and the bulls are going to want to break through that and resistance. But if this turns in the other direction, the bears are going to do their best to pull this away from the 50-day moving average in a downward direction and break through support. Our support is 360.98. If 360.98 is broken through, the bears will start to test newer lows and reach the previous support levels that we had, and the next one would be close to 348.83. I'd write that down because that's like a $12 difference here, and a $12 window to see what's going on with this stock, because if it breaks through 348, then it's actually broken through two supports and it's going to hit newer lows as it continues to break through those supports and move further away from the 50-day moving average. But before getting there, 360.98 is our first support. If that gets broken through, I want to emphasize how important it is to pay close attention to how the stock reacts. How quickly is it moving to newer lows, and how quickly is it moving closer to 348? And does it recover from 348, or does it pass it and hit newer lows after that? Because that means that it's breaking through new support levels and hitting newer lows as the bears continue to dominate this one. With the volatility that this has, I'd pay very close attention to the support levels and how this reacts at the 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 1-hour charts, just to see what's going on, the volume, how many buyers, how many sellers, and so forth. Because with the volatility that Tesla has had recently and it's been having, if it breaks through the support, it's deeper into bearish territory and it can start to hit newer lows and newer support levels. I hope that with this video, you guys found it helpful and informative. If you guys did and feel encouraged to subscribe, don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. Don't forget to hit the like button, and thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.